Our opening contest is a middleweight clash scheduled for best out of 5 pulls. Introducing first, standing at 6 feet tall, this former NFL Italy star middle linebacker now coaches high school football. He started arm wrestling at age 35 years old, but has quickly amassed an 11-3 WAL record. He's one of the fastest rising stars in arm wrestling, weighing in tonight at 203 pounds from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Paul Linn. And introducing his opponent, he is a 6'2" train conductor who has captured 3 WAL left-handed hammers. Success has followed him from the lightweight to middleweight divisions, and he looks to keep himself in the hammer hunt here tonight. Weighing in at 199 pounds from Highlandtown, Ohio, he is Paul the Assassin Talbott.
So the two combatants, they enter the pit. Paul Linn told us this morning, you asked him, he said, do you have a nickname? He said, no. He said, when I was playing football, it was the Assassin. That one's taken. Great to visit with both men this morning. As you see Talbott, he's got Matt Mask and Todd Hutchings there in his corner. A lot of assistance there to help him up.
Yeah, Talbott's mild-mannered, reserved, but when it comes to that table, he's aggressive and he's going to look to put on a show and win. But Paul Linn is coming in confident, and really, this is a coin flip in my mind, Ben. I don't know who's going to win this match. I really don't.
All right, so there's the cash that comes out courtesy of one of our money girls here tonight in Baltimore. And you've done that. You've had the money on the table. What's it like, man, when you get up there and that cash is on the table?
When the pretty girl throws the money down, you got to turn up. You got to really bring it in that case. And look at that intensity from Paul Linn. Yes. He is ready for this moment.
And there's our head referee, the great Bart Wood. He'll oversee the matches here. 5 of them here in the Supermatch Showdown Series here in Baltimore.
Pointing at the opponents. I want a flat palm to palm, no carving. Gotta go Talbott's way.
Bart Wood looking a fair setup.
Yep.
We're still on this side of the table.
Best of 5.
Towards you, bro. Back your shoulder up. Dave, you gotta back up.
Each guy's looking to put it where they want the match to go.
Right there, straight wrist.
That shoulder ain't
straight
in
square.
too deep.
You gotta come to Talbott's side.
Look at his shoulder. Look outside his shoulder.
Talbott's side.
Let's go. Let's start it.
Close your hands. Whoa. Go to the strap.
And they go to the strap. You have 30 seconds to get the grip. So Bart Wood will apply the strap. Does this favor either one in your mind?
I almost always say it favors one guy or the other, but this is a rare matchup where I'm going to say it's very even in the straps. They both have different strengths and weaknesses, and I think it's going to be more of a long game here, an endurance type game, because each of them has different levels and angles and ways that they can use the strap.
So they apply the strap, and well, Linn told us this morning, he said he took 7 days off, no heavy work at the gym.
Which is rare for him, because he told me he usually trains till a day or 2 before a tournament. I'm like, are you crazy? That's an arm wrestling no-no. You got to take a week off.
Okay, gotta go Talbott's way.
So he did that. The strap is applied.
A little bit.
And Bart Wood will get him set, and we'll get going here in our first of 5 matches here tonight from Rams Head Live.
Talbott with a great setup here, but can Paul Linn overpower him?
Foul called on Linn.
Settle in. I can't fight you like that.
Closing his thumb, so
close your thumb. Stay right here. Close your hands. Go. Let's go.
Oh, it's even. Paul's taking his hand. Paul Linn's got his hand. Look at that. Benny's got his hand. He's got exactly what he wants.
He does. Yeah. And he gets the pin.
Wow, that's huge for him. That's huge for him. He told me the first match is pivotal.
Yes, he did tell us that. He said he's got to use that massive amount of strength that he has, and he did there. And he also mentioned keeping his shoulder low too.
Yeah, I mean, he got exactly what he wanted on top of Talbott's arm and hand, and you know, from there, he can really put his horsepower down, and he drove through the fingers straight to the pin pad there. Huge win for Paul Linn, and he's fired up.
So now 90 seconds between pulls. Each competitor goes to their respective corners.
We got Dave Morocco, Kenny Hughes in Paul's corner, you know, 2 established pullers. Let's take a look at the other side on Talbott's corner. Matt Mask.
Pretty established.
Yeah, very established. Pulling later tonight.
Yes, in the main event.
Yeah. Ian Carnegie, and I even see Todd Hutchings in the background.
Yeah, showed him in that earlier shot we had. And, you know, you mentioned Hutchings, and going back to Linn, Todd Hutchings started when he was 35 years old. Paul Linn did the exact same thing.
And both had such a rapid rise to the top level. Within 2, 3, 4 years, they were pulling basically the best in the world and have a very similar trajectory. So if Paul Linn follows what Hutchings did, in a year or two, he's really going to be a serious threat for anyone.
So Linn comes out of his corner. Talbot back out. Paul Linn with a 1-0 lead, a best of 5 here, our first of 5 matches tonight.
And Talbot's a veteran.
Yes.
Make no mistake, he will make an adjustment here. I guarantee it. He's been in the spotlight before. He's been in huge matches. He knows what to do here.
Well, no. I got some 11.
We started there.
Right there. Close your thumbs. No side pressure. Keep this straight right back here. Close your hands. Go!
Runs over.
He did.
Runs over like a freight train.
Yes.
Linn is looking impressive to me, Ben.
Yes.
Wow.
Back to the strap, and we'll take a look back here, Max, at the slip.
I mean, this brute horsepower over the top. Rolled his wrist, took hand control.
Almost don't count.
Talbot was in trouble there, and he bailed. Smart.
Lower high.
Low.
So you heard in the introductions, Paul Linn, his background, he was an outstanding football player. Played high school, college, played in
You gotta come down, relax.
Italy
Come
for a
down.
while, a couple of
You
years.
shouldn't have to fight.
It's like back one more time at the slip.
Well, Paul Linn drove straight over the top, took his hand, flopped his wrist, and this is everything you could ever want in a match as far as, you know, hand control and positioning right there.
Talbot trying to come back here in the second pull. Down 1-0 to Paul Linn.
Paul Linn's got great strap set up there. Wow.
Close your thumb.
That's a dream setup.
Do not cover his thumb knuckle. Come this way.
Talbot, the
You're tucked
established
around.
of the two, of
Around.
course.
Gotta come
Linn
around.
trying
Watch
to
his
make
thumb
a
knuckle.
statement
Close
here
your
tonight.
hands. Go.
Now it's in Lynn's world. Yeah. Wow. Big time. Paul Linn with full control. Now he's bleeding him. Now he's waiting, Ben. He's waiting. He knows he can pin him. He knows that. He's going to bleed him here. He's going to wear out his arm and pump it full of blood. He knows he can pin him. Yep. Or maybe not. Paul Talbot holding. Somehow holding. Unbelievable. Paul Talbot is a monster holding there. If he could come back into this match, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. Paul Talbot. My goodness.
What a pull and what a win for the assassin Paul Talbot there to even things up at 1-1.
Besides Todd Hutchings, there is
impressive.
no other man that can lose his wrist that much and versus a strong opponent and come back.
Let's look back.
Just Paul Talbot, brute horsepower. I mean,
plain and
this
simple,
isn't
that's what got
technique,
it.
Ben. This is brute horsepower. There's nothing technical about that. He just pulled with everything he had to the side and pinned him. That's impressive. That's a strong dude.
His favorite technique, Talbot's is, he says, I have no favorite move. He says, I just do whatever my opponent lacks in defending, and he did it right there, I suppose, right?
Yeah, let's listen in the corner here, man.
In the setup, push on him. Yeah. Get that blood in there before you guys start again.
Talk about an all-star
See how-
corner.
oh,
Todd Hutchings,
goodness.
Matt Mask.
But if it feels like
It's the A-team.
like you're comfortable just giving him that side,
Right. Right.
So what's the message that Lynn's getting there?
We need to bring back.
They want him to pull him more back and up, I believe. That's what Kenny Hughes and Morocco are saying. They say, you know, don't let him stay at the center of that table and keep it low, keep it up, and then back to you. Because that's what Paul Linn did effectively in the first match and was able to pin him with relative ease.
Right.
Yeah.
Under half a minute to go until the Two men have to be back at the table. 90 seconds between polls. It's 1-1. Paul Linn, impressive in the opening poll, getting the lead. Talbott equally as impressive coming back.
Well, Ben, I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but this third round's pivotal.
It is.
Every time they're in a 1-1 match, I say it, but I can't help it. It's so pivotal. This round is going to give the momentum to the guy who wins it.
Right.
So Paul Linn says, time to go, boys. Back to the table, and the pit they go. Good turnout here at Rams Head Live. We're here last year. It was a great event. Back again this year. We'll be in Richmond in a month.
Lively crowd. Great crowd here tonight. A lot of emotion, a lot of support, a lot of energy in the building. I love it.
As you said, a very pivotal third pull.
Both guys know how important it is. Let's watch here.
Talbott's way, come around. Close your hands. Go!
Oh, Paul Linn with the hand control. Is that a pin?
That's center table. That's center table. That's center table.
Second decision to Paul Linn.
Yes, a 2-1 lead for Linn.
Wow.
You have this.
What did you think looking at it live?
I give the pin to Paul Linn. But let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, we'll get opportunities, and here we go.
Paul Linn takes his hand, rolls it, full hand control. Look at the wrist. Does it go under? Does the wrist or the fingers go under? Right here, Ben.
Oh. That's so close. Now, we do have this year, it has been added, there is video review if Bart Wood feels he needs to go over and look at it. It's not like football where you throw a challenge flag. Only Bart can make that decision.
I don't see Bart budging.
I don't either at this point.
I think...
I just want to let people know that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yep.
He's like just shutting it down.
Yeah.
Frank Bean is down there. He is monitoring the video. Jen Wood, Bart's wife.
You got to get to the strap.
I believe I just saw Frank Bean confirm the call that Bart made. I believe I just saw him confirm that was the right call. Pin.
Very good. So 2-1. Paul Linn on top of Paul Talbott.
Oh, that wrist is yours all day long.
The first time these two men have went head-to-head, is it?
Yeah, you know, they came off a Thanksgiving matchup, 3-3. It was a 6-round matchup where you pull all 6 rounds, and they squared up evenly. So they know each other. But let's listen in our corner here.
Let's do it.
But he's going all the way over. You got it.
Back to the table we go.
Paul Linn with the momentum.
With the momentum and a chance to
And a
close
chance
out.
for a massive statement here, and I know he wants this badly.
Paul Talbot, first place in 14, 15, and 17.
You pinning it down is making it.
And Talbot didn't like that last setup. I can tell he really didn't like that. He's looking for a better setup here. He wants to strap. I know he does. He can really put the power down there. And I think Talbot needs to get to the strap right here.
And I will add those 3 championships were all left-handed for Paul Talbot. Right-handed, of course, here in the Supermatch Showdown Series.
You might have seen it, but my angle, no, I didn't see thumb knuckle, but
okay.
too high. Going to the strap.
There you go.
That's what Talbot wants and needs. Trust me.
Yep.
Trust me here, Ben.
I do trust you.
I didn't like the setup, I couldn't see the thumb knuckle.
Thanks, buddy.
Of course.
Weapon down. Paul, you got to bring yours.
But let's make it clear here. Paul Linn, stronger hand.
Yes.
He's taking his hand almost every round, exposing his wrist, pressure into the fingers, putting Talbot in a very bad position and angle. If Talbot can keep his hand at least flat, he has the side pressure to pin Paul Linn. But can he keep his hand and do it? That's the question I want to see answered. And it will be answered this round.
Yeah. Paul Linn, his first time taking part in the Supermatch Showdown Series event. Trying to close out a 3-time champion in Paul Talbot. It won't be easy.
Your cup like this.
No, it won't, but here we go.
Yeah, way back.
Close your thumbs. Stay right here. Got to go Talbot's way.
He's loading, man.
Talbot's way. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, huge! That's a pin. It's over. Lightning. Paul Linn with a massive statement.
Paul Linn takes down Paul Talbot.
Good job.
Huge mutual respect.
Big time.
Paul Talbott's so humble, and I love to see the mutual respect between these two guys. I like both these guys.
That is a massive statement and a huge win here in 502 for Paul Linn.
Well, look at that. He hit, and then he just followed through right away, through the hand, through the fingers. Took positioning here and was able to just go right to the pad with the second surge right there, as you see, Ben.
Yes, indeed. He takes it 3-1, and he's standing by in the pit with a guy that's always in the zone, Jason Zone Fisher. Jason.
That's right. Congratulations, Paul. Now, you took on Paul Talbott in November, and you drew him to a 3-3 tie. What did you learn from that, and what was the difference here today that put you over the top?
I learned I have to be totally focused coming into a super match, and I have to learn how to pull with the buckle. So obviously getting the buckle the first round was a little nerve-wracking, but me being able to win the first round and things working out my way, it just generated more momentum for me.
It seemed like your speed really was the big difference here tonight. I mean, you got off to a fast start in every single round that you won. How important was that? Was that your strategy?
That's one of the things I kind of have. I'm kind of fast switch dominant at times, not against everybody, but the second match, it didn't bode well for me because he stopped me. Wound up burning me out, but it happens.
Well, from football, the ultimate team sport, to the ultimate individual sport, arm wrestling, you are an up-and-comer. Is this a statement here that you made tonight for your future in this sport?
I hope so. We'll see. I gotta give a big thanks to the good Lord. Without him, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Big thanks to my wife, Joanna. She puts up with all my nonsense because it's nonstop. Big thanks to Storm Chelino, Sam Harris, Kenny Smith, and Dave Morocco in Old Line, Maryland, and Team Lethal Arms. Thank you all for the support. I love you.
Amazing. Congratulations, Paul.